knowing what we know, and not knowing what we don't know is true science. At rest, however, in the middle of everything is the sun. For I am not so enamored of my own opinions, that I disregard what others may think of them. But we should rather follow the wisdom of nature. I hold that completely erroneous views should be shunned. Not a few other very eminent and scholarly men made the same request, urging that I should no longer through fear refuse to give out my work, for the common benefit of students of mathematics. I have at length allowed my friends to publish the work, as they had long besought me to do. Although all the good arts serve to draw man's mind toward better things, this function can be more fully performed by this art. Nations are not ruined by one act of violence. Every light has its shadow, and every shadow hath a succeeding morning. Of all things visible, the highest is the heaven of the fixed stars. Those things which I am saying now may be obscure, yet they will be made clearer in their proper place. The first and highest of all is the sphere of the fixed stars, which comprehends itself in all things, and is accordingly immovable. We find then in this arrangement an admirable harmony of the world. The earth also is spherical, since it presses upon its center from every direction. Yet the widespread planetary theory seemed likewise to present no small difficulty. There is no one center of all the celestial circles or spheres. Yet if anyone believes that the earth rotates, surely he will hold that its motion is natural, not violent. Pouring forth its seas everywhere, then, the ocean envelops the earth and fills its deeper chasms. I knew that mathematicians by no means agree in their investigation thereof. We regard it as a certainty that the earth, enclosed between poles, is bounded by a spherical surface. For a traveler going from any place toward the north, that pole of the daily rotation gradually climbs higher, while the opposite pole drops down an equal amount. So if the worth of the arts were measured by the matter with which they deal, this art which some call astronomy, others astrology. Astronomy is written for astronomers. To them my work too will seem, unless I am mistaken, to make some contribution. The earth together, with its surrounding waters must in fact have such a shape as its shadow reveals, for it eclipses the moon with the arc of a perfect circle. There may be babblers who dare to condemn my hypothesis. I value them not. The massive bulk of the earth does indeed shrink to insignificance in comparison with the size of the heavens. Mathematics is written for mathematicians. Gravity is merely a certain natural inclination, with which parts are imbued by the architect of all things. Nor is it necessary that these hypotheses should be true, nor indeed even probable. For every apparent change in respective position is due to motion of the object observed, or of the observer, or indeed to an unequal change of both. The earth together, with its circumjacent elements performs a complete rotation on its fixed poles in a daily motion. The center of the Earth is not the center of the universe, but only of gravity and of the lunar sphere. The universe, wrought for us by a supremely good and orderly Creator. To know the mighty works of God, all this must be a pleasing and acceptable mode of worship to the Most High.